This is a story about the 1985 Heysel Stadium disaster. Not the stats, not the highlights. The moment that changed everything. It was a day meant for celebration, the European Cup final, a clash of titans. Yet beneath the anticipation, a sinister undercurrent flowed. The stadium, an aging relic, groaned under the weight of expectation. Thousands gathered, their fervour palpable, but safety was an afterthought. As the kickoff approached, tension mounted and the stage was set for an unforgettable tragedy. The air was electric, charged with the passion of Liverpool and Juventus fans. Yet, the Heysel Stadium was ill-prepared for such a gathering. Crumbling terraces and inadequate barriers were the backdrop to a brewing storm. The rusted metal smelled of neglect, a testament to years of disrepair. As fans jostled for position, the tension escalated like a slow-building symphony. A fragile boundary separated the two sides. It was not enough. The atmosphere, once joyful, turned volatile as the crowd swayed like a living tide. As the minutes ticked by, pockets of unrest grew. Fans, fueled by alcohol and rivalry, began to clash. Shouts and taunts pierced the air, adding to the cacophony. The fragile peace shattered under the weight of aggression. Stones and debris became weapons, hurled across the divide. Panic set in as the violence escalated, a roaring crescendo of chaos. Desperate to escape, fans surged towards the barriers, only to find them woefully inadequate. The pressure mounted, and the barriers buckled under the strain. The collapse was swift and merciless. As the barriers gave way, a human tide surged forward, crushing those caught in its path. Screams pierced the air, a haunting symphony of fear and pain. Bodies were pressed against walls, the weight of humanity unbearable. In those harrowing moments, the pitch became a sanctuary for those who could escape. Yet, for many, there was no refuge. The tragic toll was 39 lives lost, and countless others forever scarred by the ordeal. The echoes of anguish lingered long after. Amidst the chaos, the match went on. A surreal detachment from the tragedy unfolding in the stands. Players, unaware of the full scale, performed under the shadow of catastrophe. The whistle blew, and the game commenced, a poignant juxtaposition to the suffering just beyond the sidelines. As the final whistle sounded, Juventus emerged victorious, but victory felt hollow against the backdrop of loss. The trophy, once a symbol of triumph, became a stark reminder of the lives lost that day. Silence enveloped the arena. The aftermath was both immediate and far-reaching. UEFA faced a reckoning as the tragedy exposed deep flaws in stadium safety and crowd control. The reaction was swift, with English clubs banned from European competitions. An era ended, and the beautiful game was forced to confront its darker elements. The disaster catalyzed change, prompting reforms in stadium design and security protocols. Yet, for the families of the victims, no measure of reform could erase the pain of their loss. The world watched, and the sport changed. In the years that followed, Heysel became a cautionary tale. Stadiums across Europe underwent transformations, prioritizing safety over capacity. Seating replaced terraces, and barriers were reinforced. The smell of fresh paint and new construction filled the air, signaling a new beginning. Fan culture also evolved, with a renewed focus on unity over rivalry. Yet, Heysel's shadow remains, a reminder of the fine line between passion and chaos. For those who were there, the memories linger, a haunting echo of a day when sport's joy turned to sorrow. The players, too, bore the weight of Heysel. For many, the match became a haunting chapter in their careers. Memories of a final played under the shadow of tragedy lingered in their minds, a reminder of sport's fragility. They were left grappling with the duality of victory and sorrow. Some found solace in the reforms that followed, a testament to the change their darkest day inspired. Yet, the memory of Heysel remained, a poignant reminder of the human cost of sport. Their eyes often reflected the weight of those memories. For fans, Heysel marked a turning point. The tragedy forced a reckoning with the culture of hooliganism that had plagued the sport. It was a wake-up call, prompting a shift towards more inclusive and respectful fan experiences. The energy in the stands transformed from hostility to camaraderie. Supporter groups emerged, advocating for peace and unity. The legacy of those lost at Heysel became a rallying cry for change, a commitment to ensuring such a tragedy never occurred again. The fans, forever changed, carried Heisel's lessons with them into a new era. Heisel's impact reached far beyond soccer. It was a catalyst for broader discussions on crowd safety and event management. Other sports took note, implementing changes to prevent similar tragedies. The event highlighted the need for comprehensive safety measures across all large gatherings. In this way, Heisel's legacy transcended the sport, influencing safety protocols worldwide. The tragedy became a somber lesson in the importance of prioritizing human life over spectacle. And in that, Heisel's story found a measure of redemption. A tragedy turned into a blueprint for safety. In the quiet moments that followed the tragedy, the world paused to reflect. Memorials were erected, their plaques cold and heavy with the names of those lost. Each year, on the anniversary, candles flickered in the stands, their light a beacon of remembrance. Those who survived returned, standing in silence, as if to commune with the past. The echoes of Heysel resonated in the hearts of those who bore witness. It was a collective vow, a promise to honor the memory of that fateful day. As the years passed, Heysel became part of soccer's collective memory. For some, it remained a painful reminder of loss. For others, it was a testament to the resilience of the sport and its capacity for change. The tragedy is commemorated each year, a solemn acknowledgement of those who perished. And while time has softened the edges of grief, the lessons of Heysel endure. It's a story not just of tragedy, but of transformation. And when it was over, nothing was the same.